Hello people, I'm the AnimeHERO. I review anime so you can enjoy it. Or in this case, I review manga so you can read it. Now, I'm aware in my previous video being the Claymore review, I mentioned the next anime review would be Black Lagoon. But I decided to get this request out of the way since I caught up to the manga a while ago. Plus, seeing how this is a manga only series that's ongoing, I thought it'd be fine to start throwing manga reviews in between some of my anime reviews. Requested by Jeremiah Link, Billy Bat is the current manga being written by Naoki Urasawa and Takashi Nagasaki. The story of Billy Bat deals with Kevin Yamagata, a comic book writer artist who gets involved in a huge criminal conspiracy. However, the first chapter is somewhat misleading. The very first chapter of the series is actually a storyline from Kevin's comic Billy Bat, and it isn't until chapter 2 where we know of Kevin and who he is.
Hi, Kevin.
The plot quickly kicks in when Kevin believes he may have some copyright issues with his Billy Bat's character design, resembling another Bat character from a manga. So Kevin goes back to his homeland Japan, and thus the story begins when Kevin is framed for a murder, and sounds a little similar to another Urasawa story. Regardless, the manga is honestly a very good read. But the flaw to this series are the characters. I'll admit that I only seen Monster and haven't checked out Naoki's other works such as Master Keaton, 20th Century Boys, Pluto, and some of his other works like Happy and Yawara. But I can honestly say that the characters of this manga are kind of bland. It is interesting what's happening around them, but comparing them to Monster, there's a huge difference in quality. However, there is one character in this manga that keeps you coming back, and that is Billy Bat himself. Now, what I'm about to say is not really spoiler territory, for you find out pretty early on. Plus, this will help you to be interested to start reading the manga. The character of Billy Bat seems to be some sort of deity, demon, angel, which has knowledge of the future in various points in history. One of the main storylines of this manga is that Kevin can gain knowledge of the future by drawing his comic, and so can various other characters in this series. The whole plot of Billy Bat is to find this scroll which holds the power to apparently control the world. I can't really say anything else of this series since it's not finished, but I do recommend giving it a read, for there's a lot of mystery in the series and it does have certain moods from crime noir, suspense, and there's a certain feeling of wanting to draw something, with the constant art concepts from the comic book writers and the mangaka's viewpoints on creating characters. But I warn readers that the manga jumps a lot from story to story, or more specifically from timeline to timeline, ranging from the moon landing to the Kennedy assassination to Albert Einstein and way back in Japan, and even way back to Jesus Christ. While we do get to meet real life people such as Lee Harvey Oswald and frickin' Jesus Christ, it does get a bit annoying and somewhat confusing with the constant jumping from scene to scene. But it adds to the suspense and mystery surrounding Billy Bat. Well, that's all I got for Billy Bat, and I've been thinking about fandoming some scenes from the Billy Bat manga just to raise some awareness of the series, for its popularity on YouTube seems to reside only in Italy and Germany. As for my next manga review, I'm not sure what will it be, with all honesty. So I suppose it may be either JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Parts 1 through 8, Fist of the Blue Sky aka Sultan Oken, Devilman, Violence Jack, or even Kongo Bancho aka Diamond Delinquent. I know at some point I'll be talking about the Zetman manga and Samurai Executioner, but I would have to reread those to refresh my memory. And I'll more than likely stick to the ones mentioned above, since I already read them recently, and I'll throw a more energetic fanboyism to make the review more enjoyable. I'm the AnimeHERO, I review manga so you can read it.